Welcome to VirajeTech online training platform. We offer expert-led courses designed to upskill professionals and students. Learn at your own pace with interactive content, hands-on projects, and real-world applications. Start your journey to success with VirajeTech today. In today's video, we begin our journey into the world of Java programming, one of the most powerful and widely used languages in the world. Java is a high-level object-oriented programming language developed by Sun Microsystems in 1995. It's now maintained by Oracle and used in everything from mobile apps to enterprise systems. Why learn Java? Platform independent, write once, run anywhere, JVM. Object-oriented, clean, reusable code. Secure and robust, ideal for enterprise apps. What will you learn in this course? This course by VirajeTech will cover everything you need to become a Java pro, from basics to advanced concepts. Topics covered: Java syntax and variables, object-oriented programming (OP), exception handling, collections and frameworks, JDBC and file handling. For more in-depth knowledge on Java, make sure to follow, like, and subscribe to.
We were discussing about the strings. So many things and so many programs also we have done. So now we are move ahead, and now string buffer and string builder we are going to take. So in short, as I summarized, this is the famous interview questions. String in Java are immutable. We cannot change the object value, so that's why string is a immutable. Once is created, they cannot be altered, and hence any alterations will lead to creation of new string object. So already I explained the string constant pool or non-constant pool. So we are talking about here same thing. So major concern is string is a immutable. So what will happen whenever we want our object will be behave like as a mutable, or we want to change the our object value? Okay, so in that point what we should do? So that's why string buffer and string builder came. Okay, because string is totally immutable, so here you cannot do anything. Okay, so that's why we are coming with the string buffer and string builder. Okay, so let's just one example, a simple example. Suppose that you have a string is a class. This class is available in the java.lang package. In the so object is the parent for everyone. Okay, so string is one class. There is a s1 is a object reference variable, and assignment operators, the value is example. So what will happen? This particular value will take a place in the string constant pool. Okay, and another things you will see, string s2 equal to new string example. Value is same, but here new is there. So what is happening? New object will created. Okay, so new object will created means even though value is same, but here two different objects are created. One is the constant pool, one is the non-constant pool. Okay, here string s3 equal to example. So what is happening here? Also this is the third reference variable, and its value also example. So what is happening here? You are not using the new. So what is happening? Value is same, it will check in the constant pool, value is same, so s3 also pointing to the s1 value. Okay, it won't create a new object. It won't, s3 is won't create the new object. s1 and s3 both are reference variable, and we know reference variable is pointing to the object location. So s1 and s3 both reference variable will point to the same location. Okay, where example is there, but s2 is pointing to the different location, because here new object is created, that value is example. Okay, so the conclusion is the difference between the three statements is that s1 and s3 are pointing to the same memory location. The string pool, that is the string pool. So string constant pool or string pool both are the same. S2 is pointing to a memory location on the heap. Okay, using a new operator create a memory location on the heap. Concatenating S1 and S3 leads to creation of a new string in the pool. Okay, so already these things I explained, just here we summarized. Okay, what is the pooling and all. So let's come to the string buffer. So what will happen whenever we want uh, our string object, that value we want to change? So we want some mutable object, because string is a immutable class. Okay, there you cannot change the object value. It is the very important questions. So now what will happen whenever we want the mutable object, we want to change the value? Then we will go to the string buffer and string builder. So where we will use the string buffer, where we will use the string builder, just let's see. String buffer is a synchronized and allow us to mutate the string. Okay, so string buffer is a synchronized. Synchronized means at a time, suppose that so string buffer will work is the multi-threaded environment. Okay, at a time only the one object will working. Okay, a string buffer is a synchronized, allow us to mutate the string. So in the synchronized means at a time one object will do some process, one object will free, then another object will come, then another object will free, then third object will come. So that is the synchronizations mean. Okay, so a string buffer will work to the multi-threaded environment. Okay, so whenever your application is running in the multi-threaded environment, then you can use the string buffer. Okay, so whenever you are working in the multi-threaded environment, then you can use the string buffer. And string buffer is a synchronized, it's a thread safe. So where you will use in the real-time scenario string buffer, suppose that you are writing a query. Okay, so there you need to write a bigger query. So what you are going to do, you are keep on doing the append. Okay, in that case your data will not be collapsed. Okay, your query will not be collapsed. You are using the string buffer in that time, like select star from person, and where is this plus this join. So here these kind of the bigger query, if you want to write, use the string buffer. Okay, so string buffer will work in the multi-threaded environment. It is the synchronized. String buffer has many utility methods to manipulate the strings. Okay, you want to change the string object value, you can change by the string buffer. There are the so many uh, utility means built-in methods is available, like append method is available, and so many others methods also is available. This is more useful when using is multi-threaded environment, always has a locking overhead. As I told you, multi-threaded environment means at a time one object will work, then that object will release the lock, then another object will come, then another object will finish the work, then third object will come. That is the synchronized means. That is the multi-threaded. Uh, okay, so it will work in the multi-threaded environment. Okay, let's come to the one example. If you will see, so in the program, suppose that you have a class mybuffer, there is a main method, you are creating one object. So string buffer is a reference variable, assignment operator, new string buffer, and here you want to create a value as high. So here what you are going, you are creating one object, string buffer equal to new string buffer high. Now you want to manipulate this object value. Okay, as if now buffer is a reference variable which is pointing to the location where is the high is allocated. So now you want to change the value. Okay, so how you can change? As we know, string buffer, there are the so many utility method means built-in method is available. So buffer dot append method you are using here, and you are providing as by. So what will happen when you printing this method as a buffer? So what will happen, your object value is manipulated, so you will get hi bye. Okay, so so this program append the string by to hi. Okay, so and print it to the screen. Now we are coming to the string builder. So in the string builder scenario, what is happening? Suppose that you don't have a multi-threaded environment. So whenever asynchronized in environment, there is a no multi-threaded environment, no synchronization is there. So there you will use the string builder. So string builder will work as a asynchronous environment. Okay, so string builder, what purpose we are using? To manipulate the value, mutable purpose. Okay, we want to create the mutable object, we want to change our object value, then we are using the string builder, but in the asynchronous environment. String buffer is the synchronous environment. Okay, so a string builder is the same as the string buffer class. The string builder class is not synchronized, hence in a single threaded environment the overhead is less than using a string buffer. Okay, so but string builder is faster than the string buffer. String builder is faster because it's working in the asynchronous environment, there is a no synchronizations, so string builder is much faster and then string buffer than string. Okay, string builder is too much faster. Okay, so string builder you are using the asynchronous environment, string buffer you are using the synchronous environment. Okay, and both are using the mutable object purpose, we can change the object value. So what is the difference? String buffer is a synchronized, thread safe. It means two threads can't call the method of string buffer simultaneously. String builder is non-synchronized, not thread safe. It means two thread can call the methods of string builder simultaneously. String buffer is less efficient than string builder, and string builder is more efficient than string buffer. Okay. So we are taking one example, string buffer. Suppose that you are creating the string buffer. So string buffer equal to new string buffer hello. Then buffer dot append you are doing the Java. Then what will happen? Append will happen. Your object value will be mutated, and it will print the mutated value. Same thing for the string builder. Again, you are changing your object value. So string builder equal to new string builder hello. So now you are appending the value builder dot append dot Java. So what will happen? Your value will be changed. Okay, hello Java will come. Okay, by the builder. Okay, so nothing, no difference in the outcome. But thing is, whenever you are looking the outcome, one will take a more time, one will take a less time. String builder will take a less time, and string buffer is the take a more time. But advantage is, see, a string builder, if there is suppose that huge data or something, might be the possibility you will lose the data. Okay, but a string buffer is a thread safe. So something you are using, you won't lose. Okay, it's a thread safe. Okay, that's why whatever the bigger and complex query in the application, a developer will use to always the string buffer. Till now, any doubt, any questions anybody has? Let's come. So performance test of string builder and string buffer. Okay, so once you will do, suppose that you have a some class, then here I am putting some parameter. Okay, so that I can check who is the faster. So I am just using the utility methods, system dot current time milliseconds. So this is my string buffer. So one object I am creating. Okay, and I am writing a loop. So what will happen? That loop will execute it. Then I am using the string builder. Here also I am using the same loop. Then I am checking what is the time. So once I will check the time, so what will happen? String buffer will take a 16 millisecond and string builder will take a 0 milliseconds. So it shows string builder is much faster to string buffer, sorry. String builder is much faster and string buffer is less faster. Okay. Then one more important famous questions in the string side, how to create a immutable class. Okay, how to create a immutable class. People are asking how you can create your own custom immutable class. So what is the immutable class? You cannot change the object value, like is in the string, boolean, byte, short, integer, long, float, double. All the wrapper classes is the immutable class. You cannot change the object value. Okay, all the wrapper class and string class is a immutable class. We cannot we can also create immutable class by creating the final class and have final data member as the example below. So suppose that you want to create your own immutable class, you need to make your class as a final. So what will happen, whatever class you will create, you should define that class should be the final, and parameterize you need to it have one final data member and parameterize constructor and getter method. There should not be a setter method. Okay, whenever we are creating the immutable class, there should not be a setter method, because if setter method is there, anybody can change the object value. So always the getter method should be there. So this is the public final class employee. So this is my employee class. I make it as a final. Then I define the one attribute PAN card number, that is also a final. And this is the one constructor. It is the parameterized constructor public employee this dot PAN card equal to PAN card. Okay, this is the parameterized constructor. Here I just define the get method, get PAN card, and type is return type is string. So what will happen, it will return the PAN card number only. So in this class, this is a immutable class. Nobody can change the object value. Okay, because it will give the getter method. You can retrieve it, you cannot set it, because there is a no setter method. Okay, and class name should be a final, parameterized constructor, one attribute should be a final, and getter method is there. So these are the rule. Class should be the final, one minimum one parameter should be the final, one constructor should be the parameterized. Okay, and one class which is the getter method. Okay, so in this way you can create the uh, immutable class. Okay, so already I mentioned this rule. So this is your string. All the theory is completed. Now let's come to the programmatical part. Again, string s1 equal to null, s1 plus null plus s1. Okay, now you are printing the s1 dot length. Okay, so again some tricky questions. So it is the 12. Why this point of the time your null 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 all three will be type. Okay, so that is the 12. So s1 dot length will come as a 12. Substring method. So substring method means where you should start. Okay, so from 0 and where you should till go. So that is the things you will mention in the substring method. So s1 is a arc, s2 equal to s1 dot substring 0 to 4. Okay, so substring is the subset of the string. Substring is the subset of the string. So what will happen here? String index out of bound exception will come. Reason is what? Your S1 is arc. There are only the three character. Other character it is not there. But you are checking in the substring more than this. So 0 is started fine. But where is the 4? There is the no 4. Okay. Then again 5 to 9. There is again nothing is there. So that's why string index out of bound exception will come. So just run these programs. Okay, very simple. So all the scenarios is there. Okay, split method. So what a split method, it's a really very important method. What a split method will do. Okay, so a b c x y z hello 1 2 3. Suppose that you have a one string, you want to make this particular string to in splitted, you want to split. Okay, means you want to break it. So how you can break it? You need to find out which point you need to break it. So that's why what you are doing, you are using the split method. So what will a split method will do? Based on the split method, which particular point you want to split the string, so it will take care those things. So what I am doing, I am creating one array, string array. String is a class, array sign, x is a reference variable, assignment operators, s1 dot split. So I want to split this particular string, but where, which particular point, those I need to pass in the double quotes, in the double quotes semicolon. So whenever semicolon will come, our string will be splitted. Okay, then I am printing, okay, this array. So what will happen? String strs. So this array I am printing, so I can get it where it is splitted. It is a very very important questions for the logical coding also. A b c x y z hello 1 2 3. So what will happen wherever the this point is there, semicolon, our string is splitted. So in these questions, if you will see here, space is there, so you can mention the space also. So wherever space is there, your string is splitted. So in the string there is a uppercase method. So what this uppercase method will do, whatever string it is there, it will do in the uppercase. See here, a b c x y z. Trim. What is the use of the trim in the string? Whatever the white spaces, see here, white spaces is there, it will so this particular string is got trimmed. Okay, so it got trimmed. S1 dot length. So as if now S1 dot length is 7. Now again you are going to the uppercase. So these are the built-in method already available in string. Then again one more example, trim. So you are going to the trim for that, length trim S1 and S2, both is 7 will come. Whenever you are converted some string to lowercase, two lowercase method is there, you will use the two lowercase method. Now s1 dot equals s2. See here, abc and this abc. What will happen? So here equals method will check both string is equals or not. Equal ignore case means if someone is smaller letter, someone is greater letter, means then it will ignore it. It will consider as a same. So here you will get the false here you will get the true. Okay, then concate. Whenever we are using the concate means you are joining two strings. So Java s1 plus s2, s1 dot concate s2. Okay, so see here both side Java will come, because this is also what will happen, it will also joining by this append, and this is concate also doing the same thing. It starts with hello. So this is the start with method. So it will find out in particular string which particular word it is following. So it's a boolean, it will give the true and false. Start with hello, all hello. So true, false, false, true. Now you want to replace the string. See, you have a one string ABC ABC. So suppose that you want to replace some string. Okay, so how you can do that? There is a replace method. So some particular character or word you can replace to another string. C2X. So see ABC 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 X ABX. Now you want to you have a one string, so that string is this. You want to and replace all ABC within test. So wherever the ABC will come, test should come. So see here test test. So you have a replace all method in the string. Here S1 is pointing to the same ABC, S2 is also pointing to the same constant pool. Okay, so S1 equals operator S2 means what it will come? True. In this case what will happen? In this case new string, both time is the new string, it will create a new object in the heap memory. So even though value also come same, then also it is false. So in trim k array 2, k array 2 means index of 2. So it will give the index location k array. So C and Y. So here equals method already we done, and hash code s1 dot hash code, s2 dot hash code, s3 dot hash code, s4 dot hash code. Just look at this. So if you see hash code is same. See all value is true. S1 is ABC, S2 is ABC, S3 string ABC, S4 is ABC. So S1 dot equals S2, true, correct. S2 equal to S3, S2 equal to S3. So here what is happening? S2 equals S3. So equals method will check the value. Okay. So all value are same. Okay. So that's why it is the true. Double equals method, if it is there, then it will false, because double equals method will check the object value, object location. Okay. So here equals method will check only the value. So s1 dot equals s2 means both time value is abc 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 abc. So this equals method will check the value, so that's why all true. If here double equals sign is there, so double equals will check the object location, so on that time it will be false. Hash code also will check the value, s1 dot hash code, s2 dot hash code, that's why it is the same value. JP Morgan and all, they will give these kind of the questions and they will ask what is the output for that. So here what is happening, you have hello and percentage S and India. So what is happening here, you are not using println, you are using the printf. Okay, so what is happening here, you are getting hello India. Okay, so you are, it is combining, this is the formatters you are using. Now here you have a S1 and S2 and you are mentioning like this. Okay, then also you will get the hello India. Okay, so both string you are printing. Suppose that it is mentioning like this, then S1 Indian, then you will get the one this hello, okay, hyphen Indian. So here something like it, just it's a pattern formatter, it's a form. So what is happening, one S will print like this, one S will print this. Okay, and pattern will come is like this. Okay, so one S will take a this, one S will take a this, and the pattern will come like this. Okay, hello India. Now here's I is 10, J is 20, K is I plus J, S1 is sum of. So here percent %S, percent %D, and percent %D is percent %D. S1 IJK. So what will happen here? S1, okay, sum of I means 10, I means 10, sum of S1 is there, I means 10, and JK 20. Okay, here and will come, and 20, K is 30, 30. Okay, see how it is printing. See, I means this, J means this, K means I plus J, S1 is equal to sum of. Now you want to print in the format. So what you are going to return, percent %S. So it will print this S1, sum of, then percent %D, then it will come I means 10, and then and will come percent %D, then percent %D. Okay, so what will happen, J is there, so 20, then is percent %D, again number it is asking, so percent %D means K, so I plus J is 30. So likewise it will print. So this is the something like a formatters. So S1 equal to P1 value is, S1 is pi value is, so double is pi equal to math dot pi. So percent %S, what is the percent %S? S1, pi value is percent %F, pi, so it is coming as pi. Okay, So what is the pi value is 3114. Pi value is same thing is here, n percent slash n percent f percent s. Now here what you are going to do, here max percent d, what is the thread dot max priority, here min slash n percent s percent d, thread min priority slash n percent d is percent s, so thread dot non priority. So here what is happening, max priority thread is 10, min priority is 1, and non priority is 5. 5 is norms. So again you are printing these things. Hello again. So likewise you need to just see the formatters. Okay, generally they will ask very important, so whenever you will use the formatters, my advice is use here printf. So all formats like this. So I will share this program, just go ahead and finish this program. Okay, so now your string almost completed. Okay,